everybody. Today we're going to talk about scars and how they can cause you pain even though you may not know it. I'm Liz. I'm a physical therapist and founder of The Ride Life. So scars, why do they actually matter and why are we talking about them? A lot of times mountain bikers, we crash. It happens, just waiting in between crashes sometimes. Well, when you crash and you get a cut, you can sometimes see it and then you'll see the scar that happens from it. Sometimes we may not see the scar, but we may just feel it. Some people call those adhesions. It's basically a scar or scar tissue inside of your skin. Sometimes you can see divots. So those things and adhesions, they really matter and they can really cause you pain, but you may not actually realize that that's what's causing you pain. It especially matters in shoulders and in knees because they move a lot. They're mobile. So if I fall and I hit my shoulder on the ground, on a tree, whatever, and I notice a couple weeks later that I have a divot or that I am starting to feel like something's tightened down on there, it may not actually be anything internally. The same thing goes for the knee. It may not be anything internally, but it may mean that you need to do some scar massage. The sooner you start scar massage, the better. So how scar tissue forms, it kind of forms into like this goop or like this clump. And we need it to be kind of linear and we need it to be in a line to be able to hold tension but not be grabbing onto any tissues that it doesn't need to be grabbing onto. It's good that it forms in a clump first because that means it's going to stay there. However, we have to massage it so then it forms into a nice linear form. How you do that is going to be going over the next video. But this video is to make sure that you understand that it can be an issue. Scars can cause you pain and it can cause you where you can't raise your arm without feeling like something's impinging or like something is getting caught. If you have hit your shoulder or if you've hit your knee on a rock or if you hit your knee even on like the edge of the bed, sometimes that in of itself can cause you scarring or can cause scar tissue. Rub it. You're sitting on the couch at home whenever you're not out there doing anything. Rub your knee, rub your shoulder, rub the place that has the scar to make sure the layers of your skin, the layers of your muscle, they can actually move freely from each other. Because that's where the adhesions come from, is that you have layers in your body. You have the skin layer, you have potentially a muscle layer underneath of that, and you have potentially another connective tissue layer underneath that. Those all need to move freely from each other, but if you hit and you've bound them all together because you injured all three of those layers, then now they're gonna form that kind of mess. How you get that mess to move more freely is you actually rub it. You do a little scar massage. We'll go over that next week, and I hope you guys understand that if you have some of these type of pains, it may not be from anything internally that's like wrong or damaged. It may just need some movement. Cheers, everybody.